Ah, just look at this fine work of art. It's absolutely magnificent. Is it a Picasso? Pistachio? I don't know, but it is absolutely amazing. Picasso pistachio. That sounds delicious. Hello everyone. No, I can't even line myself up right. Ooh, hello. Look at that cold dead eyes in my... Wait, I mean, cold dead look in my eyes. Cold dead eyes in my look. I can't even make up my mind of what I'm saying. Oh my god, I'm talking too fast. I'm getting really tongue-tied and stuff. Should talk slower. Slower is better. It gives me more time for thinking and less time for gibberish. Oh, and less time for suffocating. Now, you just noticed something, did you? I did do modifications between episodes. Not as much as I would like, and I started recording now mainly because I've also done a bit more than I would have liked. Basically, you know, there's infrastructure and stuff I needed to upgrade and stuff. So, you know, we got the build and repair thingamajiggy here. I've changed the placement of that because, well, as you know, it was right against the window. I had to actually put this here because basically, for some strange reason, the build and repair was grinding down the platform it was sitting on for within like 30 seconds of loading the map. So this would just drop down and smash, so I pretty much had to race to get this, you know, I turn the build and repair off and get that under it and everything like that. You know, stop it from causing problems. I put a whole bunch more cargo under the base, a whole bunch more hydrogen tanks and some more O2 generators. What else have I done? Oh, I've replaced the power with those. They're a bit higher up, and you know, the expensive is the cost is about what, a couple of windmill turbines, whatever. You know, maybe more. I don't know, but you know, they're expensive, so it's not like, you know, it's cheaty or anything like that. Just that, you know, they're in the way. You know, having so many, and I was always constantly worried about having so many that it'd affect my frame rate. So by having less, you know, better frame rate. It also helps because, you know, as I want to get ice, I thought I'd upgrade my old miner, if you know what I mean, make it a little better. And yeah, well, after I upgraded it, it had a few more batteries in it. So, you know, by having swapped them out, I've actually got a better power system now that can actually handle everything a lot better. Don't have, you know, constant dead batteries. See? My batteries are alive! Alive! But yeah, the moment it's going over there getting cobalt. I'll show you it in a moment, but first I want to rearrange where this is going, because it's got plenty of gold for me, right? And I would like to actually tell it to get ice, because, you know, like I said, I took ages and ages, and I want to record and stuff, so I'm like, okay, let's just record and just, you know, deal with this now, you know, get ice and stuff done. And yeah, obviously I didn't get my nacelles done, obviously, but you know, it should be a lot easier now that I got a lot of the infrastructure done, you know. Because, you know, those extra O2 generators and hydrogen and everything else should mean that once this is set up to basically harvest a big chunk of ice, it should be fine. Okay, that's not dangerous, okay. But yeah, if I set this up to like a shallow amount, but very wide, this should come with a buttload of ice for me, and then I'll have no more problems. Yeah, that should be fine. Hopefully. Okay, so how deep do we need to make this? This is, well, there, obviously. We got 20 meters, and how deep would you guess it to be? What? Another 20 meters? So we'll say 40 meters, okay? So we get you, stop path recording, I hope it sitting there for a while didn't cause problems. I should have told it to stop recording. Oh well, that mining job. Depth to be 40. Width is going to be okay. Sensor range. Width. Okay, we'll just make it as wide as possible then. I'm fine with that. Yeah, that's as wide as I can get. And start new job. Let's reduce this by 1. Yeah, that should do the trick. Start new job. And hopefully that should get me a crap ton of ice. At least I hope so. Don't know. Okay, that is way too deep. That is way too deep. I'd say reduce that down to what, 30 or so? Maybe. Stop. Job position. Okay, once you're in job position, we'll set it to about 30, maybe 20 something. Okay, set up job, and we'll do 28. Yeah, hopefully that will do the trick. Just don't want it to go too deep, you know what I mean? And that looked like it was, what, twice the depth it needed? My other miner has about the same capability as this one, except, you know, it's a forwards and backwards miner, whereas this one's an up and downs miner. Yeah, that's about deep enough. Yeah, I've changed the cargo containers and the drills. Actually, it's got one less drill, but you know, does about the same trick, you know. It actually feels like it fills up its cargo a lot quicker than this one. Don't know why. How much ice you got? And not as much as I'd like, but oh well. Thanks to my new power, they go a lot quicker now, you know what I mean? Instead of like 5 to 10 minutes between each run, they're pretty much almost always going in and out. Because the windmills are keeping the batteries topped off, so the batteries are just basically able to pump out enough power to, you know, charge the ships whenever they arrive. Because, you know, whenever the ships arrive, they still chew up more power than the system can handle. But thanks to, you know, the actual extra power from the windmills, you know, keeping the batteries themselves topped up inside the base, and they're able to actually handle that overload. Got dark real quick, didn't it? Holy crap. Don't fly off, I want to show you guys. Come back. See, it's about generally the same shape, it's just, you know, a fatter end on it, because the bigger cargo containers. And a bit more power on the front. Yeah. I'll show you the hull it's working on. I basically got it working on cobalt, stone, and nickel, because, you know, definitely need them. See? Cobalt patch is a lot smaller than I thought it was. Oh well. Yeah, I shouldn't have any nickel and cobalt problems now. And you know, I actually didn't realize, but I actually have an excess of stone. That's why I built more cargo containers in my base, because my stone is a little over the top at base. Okay, 150,000 here. A nice amount of gold. A lot of nickel. And even more stone. Yep, I ain't gonna have any iron problems ever. Although I am thinking of some way of solving my gravel solution. I noticed, like, when I want to, like, get rid of some stuff, if I go to a really high height and then release it from my inventory, when it hits the ground, it breaks. I'm wondering if I could do the same with, like, a batch of gravel. I just, like, maybe put it into, like, this, except with a cargo container on it, and then I, you know, grind down the cargo container to drop its cargo onto the floor. I wonder if that will just, you know, have the gravel fall out of the sky, hit the ground, and then just disintegrate the gravel, you know what I mean? I'm hoping that will work. Well, it's nighttime now. I gotta work this out now. I mean, I have my ice coming in. I have my base set up so that way it can handle all that ice. I've got, you know, stone and everything else coming in. Literally all I've got left now is to actually finish building this thing. So, how am I going to do that? I've actually got another idea. Instead of using the standard, these hydrogen thrusters I got here, I'm wondering if I should use a new mod I just downloaded. The upgradable thrusters, because they look interesting. Oh, interesting. How do these go? Very interesting. This is an interesting mod, to say the least, and confusing. Maybe you put these on the ends? Is that how it works? So if I put that there, and say I put you there, would that work? Like there, maybe? So is that how you work? So if I was to go say, put you here, here. You know what, I should test this on a smaller thing, you know what I mean? Anything smaller I could actually test this stuff on that works better. You want normal atmospheric one, so there, and we'll just say normal thrust upgrade there, and okay, so we'll tell you go forwards and backwards. Yeah. Then we'll put you right. Oh! Why did that just scare the crap out of me? How does this work? Okay, so you put it there. Okay. Well, it's done now. Let's test it, shall we? Maybe I should have, you know, tried it before it was on there, but oh well. Turn you off of recharging. Unlock you. Go down, across, and move. Whoa, it's got some boost to it. Holy crap. Is that from that little thruster there? Jesus, that goes quick. Ah. Okay. It takes a while to stop, but that's mainly because I don't have equal amount of thrusters on the, you know, the front or anything like that. Holy crap, that's some strong thrust. So if I was to say put that on my ship, that should be what I need, right? Let's get rid of this, because a bad idea having something like that on this little tiny thing. Wouldn't end well. Oops. Yeah, that's why my ship was falling down, because for some strange reason it was destroying anything that was not bolted to the ground. I'm surprised it hasn't started destroying that, and honestly. It's weird, I don't know why the build and repair started doing that. Okay, so if I want this thing to fly, I'm gonna want to go put you here. Is that correct? Looks correct to me. Put you there. You go there. And you go over here. And then you go over here. And then you go over here. I've no idea how much fuel efficiency these take up, but oh well. Doesn't matter. That is correct, right? Think so. Yeah, I think the tanks are all lined up right, so. Okay, we got tier 1, which is okay in cost. Tier 2, we had superconductor components and a bit more of no, actually a little less than some of the other stuff. Tier 3, we got even more superconductor components and power cells added to it. Okay, from what I read, the power is supposed to be Tier 1 is supposed to be 2 times the power. Tier 2 is 4 times the power. Tier 3 is 8 times the power. Do I really need 8 times the thrust power for forwards and backwards? I feel like that's a no, so let's go Tier 2. Okay, so now we have 4 Tier 2 hydrogen thrusters for forwards and backwards. So that's a significant amount of power going forwards and backwards. Hopefully it's a significant anyway, I don't know. I don't know how well it's gonna fly, because this thing's probably gonna be pretty heavy. My biggest concern is up and down anyway. So how am I going to do up and down is the real question. This is a bit big for doing it like this, wouldn't you say? But then this is also limited in what it can do. I mean, I could, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I could do like 6. And have them all times 8 or whatever. That's quite a bit of power, you know. I don't know. Is it enough? And what's its fuel consumption like? What's more efficient? Small or big? Don't know. Okay, doing some maths. I've worked out that if I was to put all these as small thrusters and have them all at tier 3, they should be able to hold the weight. They should be able to hold the weight. Whether or not, how well it works, I don't know, but I feel like I want to give it a try, you know, because it would look better, you know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully when all these are on, they should do the trick. I'm not, you know, 100% confident, but they should do it. Yeah. If I get more ice in here, I could, you know, give it a test run by, you know, removing the base and telling this to drop to the floor. You know, seeing how well they can work in a dry run before I actually put more weight and stuff in it. So yeah. Now the top, do I want to have the super amount on the top? I don't think I need a super amount on the top. Because, you know, the only reason I got so much strength for up and down is because, you know, they, you know, have to actually carry the weight out of the planet. I mean, up, you know. So hopefully I'll only need, what, say tier 1 or something like that for these ones? Yeah, tier 1 for these ones. But the way these thrusters are supposed to work is on their own, they're about equal to the vanilla thrusters. And then, you know, the tiers, it's like tier 1 is 2 times, tier 2 is 4 times and all that, you know what I mean? So, yeah, this should do the trick. That's up, down, left, right. All of that done. And then we'll need to armor it up, so that way, you know, it looks nice and all that stuff. Don't know how well it's gonna look, because I don't know how these are gonna look once they're actually built. I'll see how they go. I'm not sure. Yeah, I needed to put the extra build and repair down because I noticed that this was poking out a little. It's a pain in the butt, but oh well. Don't know how it got crooked though. That's just weird. Oh, I just realized I need to put a gravity generator in here, don't I? Where would I put it? Good question. I'll need to put it somewhere, about in the middle, but where, I don't know. Like maybe here? This does feel like a very middle-ish spot, doesn't it? Do I have a gravity generator unlocked? Oh yeah. And we put you there. Okay. I should probably put some more batteries in here. And maybe even some more gyroscopes. Battery, you go here. You go here. Because, well, when I get things like shield generators and other stuff on here, it's gonna need all the power it can take, you know what I mean? There, hopefully that'll be fine. I really don't know how the gyroscopes are gonna go on here. Like, are they gonna be okay or not? It's a bit iffy on that one. Okay, so there is our thrusters. That looks... Oh wow, actually those things look cool, don't they? Those rings around them and everything. Question is, how am I gonna set this up though? It's a very curious question. Well, let's just put a big row of these on here for now. Make sure it's properly connected. Oh wait, not that far. I'll figure this out, I will. I just don't know how I want to do it. Maybe like a ring around it? Maybe, say, if I was to go... like... so? Maybe like that, and then... like that? I could go like this. There and... there. It does seem reasonable. And not too intrusive. Like so. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I could, let's go. Let's go put all this on first. But maybe I could say, there, and then finally, there, and there. How does this look? For and around it. I think I could handle that. I think it could look nice. Yeah, that could look nice. It doesn't look too in my face over this side. It doesn't look too in my face over that side, and then if I do it the whole way across, it should look fine. Hopefully. Anyway. Hopefully. Guess I'll have to go start working on that and see how it works. You know, see if it looks good. Wouldn't that suck if I do all that and then it's like, nope, it doesn't look good after all. Okay, I've got all that on there. Don't know how it's going to look when it's done. It looks okay right now. I really don't know how it's going to look in the end, yo. On this side, I might this side up. I might connect it to this. Depends on how I figure this out yet. Let's see how much weight I've just added with all the armor blocks.
No fuel.
Okay, I am mostly fine right now. Mostly fine with the weight. I think it said I needed something like, I have a max weight capacity of something like 8,000 to 9,000 tons, and that is currently what? Yeah, it's about 1/9, yeah, somewhere around there. How much I can max capacity. So it should be fine. It should be fine. However, if it's a problem, I can always upgrade this later because, you know, they are upgradable. So I can, you know, instead of doing tier 3, and go tier 4, which requires thruster components on top of what I already got. Which, you know, obviously I can't afford because, you know, space and all that. But once I get into space, I should be able to afford them. But yeah, that's the reason why I'm a bit iffy, because tier 3 might be a little... Yeah, tier 4 should hopefully be fine if I manage to get tier 4 on there. Okay, both nacelles are now covered up, mostly. I mean, obviously I haven't done everything, but still, you know. I'll figure out the inner layers of the nacelles as soon as possible. I wonder how all the ice is going. I don't know. Should probably check. You're returning. Where is my ship? Ah. Where is my ship? Oh wait, no, it's got a short antenna range. Okay, yeah. There you are. Kind of worried someone might have shot you down or something like that. Nice. Look at that. Not as much as I would like, but you know, you are doing the job. Exactly as I told ya. But like I said, it's not as efficient as I would really like. But I'm okay with it, you know. It's getting me ice, and that's all that matters. What is this? Trader's storage module? I don't know. Probably should be careful, but it says traders. Let's just save. Because I don't intend to attack it or anything like that. But I would like to know what it is. And I don't know if it will shoot at me or not. Storage module. Sounds shifty, yo. Oh, that's gunfire. Okay, so it's some sort of building, okay. I wonder why it's not actual traders. I thought it might have been. So don't go bug that. Unless I had some sort of weaponry to go bug it back. So how is hydrogen here doing? Hydrogen tanks. That is going to take ages to fill up. But you know, once they are full, I just have to, you know, connect the base and that together. And then I can just drain it from the base into there, and it should get, what, 80% full into my ship? So yeah. Unless I keep consuming all my hydrogen from these little tiny hydrogen bottles. Okay, so how am I going to do this? Interesting question. Maybe I should do it like heavy armor blocks here, because you know they are the joint and I kinda need the joint in one piece. So all blocks, heavy armor, and then heavy armor. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Okay, I got this. So what I might want to do now, I suppose as it won't hurt, I could technically just wall these up right now and then shape it, because, well, I do want these pipes extra protected, and just giving them one layer of protection might not be enough, so, because, you know, I will wind up walling these in a bit outwards-ish, but, you know, having an extra layer in here might help a lot. Okay, they're now 100% walled in and protected. Now the real question is, what do I do with them next? I'm just a little unsure how this will go. On the other hand, you know, with those pipes in there, I could always turn this into a missile pod. Wouldn't that be interesting? Just, you know, have the conveyor connections correctly and then just have a whole bunch of missiles here. I mean, that would work, right? I am considering, have a little pokey out bit here instead of glass windows. You know, a little extra area for me to have more stuff in there, because then that will help fix it to make it look better for the kind of look I'm wanting. I'll also have it so that way I do something about the glass. I could have a poking out area. That could look interesting. That looks fine. So then, after that is done, I would say have some sort of viewing gallery right here or something like that. Something simple-ish, maybe. Not sure yet. I could put stuff here at least. Got a nice big space here that can be used. If I really want, I could even put in some more cargo containers, you know what I mean? Maybe one on each wing? It's a distinct possibility, don't you think? Ah, I got both of them plugged in, I got my build and repairs going, and my drain is okay-ish. It's fine, you know, even though it's going at a pretty decent speed, these two will leave long before it even gets even close to halfway. And then by the time they return, it'll be back to max. So, you know, I'm perfectly fine with them draining my power now with both of them in at the same time. They don't, you know, take ages and ages to recharge anymore. Okay, we got large storage cargo container over this side. It looks like it... Well, it looks like it belongs-ish. It looks like it belongs-ish. That's English, right? I just realized, it's very lucky I started getting some cobalt because, you know, those heavy armor blocks uses it. It's like, yeah. Do I want it in or out? In or out? In or out? Go out. Yeah, you go there. That should be fine. Okay, here will be, Here will be some sort of viewing platform. Yeah. But what sort of viewing platform, I'm not sure. Okay, that should be a nice viewing platformy thingamajiggy. I'll have to, I don't know, smoothen the edges or something. Looks a little square. Square not good. Square very bad. Say there. And then here too. Shouldn't need too much work here because, you know, it's already so... It's a unique shape that I need. That looks fine, that looks fine. Heck, I could even put an antenna there now. That would actually look like a perfect spot for an antenna. On both sides. Yeah, I think I set this up nicely. I don't have a problem with how it looks. We'll see how that goes. Nice little viewing platform. My viewing pleasure. Yes. Okay, I was wondering how I'd box the window in. I got a window and I boxed it in. And it looks nice too. So now I just have to figure out my thruster, finishing my thruster off, and that should be fine. It should be more than fine. I'll have one wing done, or nacelle done. I just have to work on the other one, which would be a pain in the butt. But why can, you know, survival not have the ability to mirror? That'd make things so much easier. Mainly because how do you get your hand on one section of the ship and the other section of the ship at the same time? Now, I don't know what my weight is going to be like in this thing. However, I do realize if I do have a bit of a weight issue, I do have, say, something like that laying over there with some broken large thrusters, which I could harvest, you know? Get enough thruster components out of it to go and upgrade to a level 4 thrusters on some of these. I mean, it might not be enough, but it could be, you know, just enough to get it going. So how much weight have I added by doing that one nacelle there? Oh, let's go. Weight is...
No fuel.
Wow, almost doubled the ship's weight. Holy crap. Wow. Okay, that's unexpected. Let's remove you and replace, and you possibly too. Replace you with, say, you know, a flatter one, so that way you're not in the way. There you go. Yeah, so I can walk in here and take a look out the window. Nice. This is gonna be awesome when it's done. Don't know what I'll do here. Maybe I'll block this up, I'm not sure yet. I'll see how it goes. At the moment it's fine. And yeah, so this is light armor, you know, but there's enough light armor here to stop this from blowing up too much. I wonder how this is gonna go. How is my batteries going anyway? Batteries. Fully recharged in ages. Oh my god. All this power I've been putting in here from windmills and stuff, and it takes ages to go and regenerate. Probably because, you know, I got too much to power and stuff like that, but oh well. It is doing the job. Maybe I should, you know, temporarily put a big one on here while I'm at it. Just that way, you know, I do get enough power. There. You know, finishing off the other nacelle might take a bit of time. And I've been recording for almost 2 hours. I don't know how much I've been talking because, you know, I normally cut these down a lot. So I might have to end this episode here. Huh. Still, that other nacelle is definitely something I can easily do in my spare time. That should have no problems whatsoever. Don't know how my thrusters will go. I'll definitely do my first test run, you know, next episode. Even if I haven't finished the inside, or maybe I have finished the inside, depends on how, you know, when I actually start messing around with the, like, once I get the nacelle up, you know, on this, will I get the urge to start putting in lights and all that sort of stuff, you know, decorations and stuff on the inside? I don't know. Let's see how it goes. But either way, you know, hopefully next episode should be my first test, and by test I mean I'll be removing the platform under it, getting it close to the ground, so that way I can fill up the tanks with what I've collected. Which is, speaking of which, how much have I collected? They're getting there. Slowly, but they are getting there. I should actually grab this camera and... Ooh, fancy. Maybe I should continue to, you know, decrease its how much it can dig, because clearly it's digging way too much. I mean, when I set it up, I thought maybe it works through like the depth of how long it is actually till it reaches the ground, but maybe its depth reading is actually from when it actually hits the ground level and then starts digging. I'm not sure. I really have no idea how it works. But either way, I could probably easily knock 5 meters off of that and gain a bit more efficiency out of it. Maybe even knock 10 meters off of it. Just digs too much. And I would like to get a lot more ice, you know what I mean? But I'm getting ice slowly, very slowly. Oh my god, is it ever so slow? But it's certainly more efficient than, say, over here. I just wish it'd go faster. Whoa, there's a giant hole in the floor. Well guys, this episode has been a boatload of fun, or maybe we should say it's a mothership load of fun, or a spaceship load of fun, or I batted the puns sort of fun. Whoa, laggy. It was laggy, right? Or am I just imagining things? I must be imagining things. Anyway guys, hopefully a lot more will be done next episode, and maybe, cross my fingers, we'll get into space. But for some reason I feel like that's not going to happen, mainly because, you know, the sheer amount of hydrogen I'm going to need. I mean, maybe, you know, by me working on the other nacelle will collect the rest of the ice I need, especially seeing that, you know, I'll be reducing the depth of that thing, so that way it's able to collect more ice each load. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this episode, well, you know what to do. You hit that like and subscribe button, or share it with your friends. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. Bye!